This video is brought to you by REP Gaming Products. Help protect your deck and support the show by picking up a steel deck box from the link down below.
Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Much Abrew About Nothing. So this week, things are a little bit weird as far as what deck we're playing. You're probably like, Sunbird's Treasure, what is this? Well, last week during our instant deck tags, technically the most popular was our Fishbowl Thursday deck, the Scepter combo deck. However, the person who said in the deck sent me an email and said, maybe you shouldn't play this deck. I played it again at my FNM. It went a little bit worse than I was hoping it would, so please maybe play something else. So I crossed that one off the list. And then the next most popular was the Esper Hatebears deck for Standard, but we played that one in a stream, so I was like, alright, we'll just do a special episode. We're going to play whatever I feel like playing, and what I feel like playing is Sunbird's Treasure for Standard. So you might remember this deck. This was the deck that I played during the Twitch Rivals tournament thing, and our performance there was a little bit up and down, but I felt like it was a weird scenario. The stream was a little bit different with the delays, so I don't know. I felt like the deck was really cool, and we didn't really give it a fair shake, and I want to make sure everyone saw it, because I really think this deck is one of the sweetest decks in the Standard format, and this is a Chris Botello deck. You might remember Chris, he, a while ago, top-8'd a GP with Cat Pack, Harmless Offering with Demonic Pact, and that's kind of one of his claim to fame, but he brews a lot of super sweet decks. So he sent me this deck, we were talking about it on Twitter, and I felt like it was worth kind of showing it off, because it is just a really sweet deck. Plays a lot of cards that I really love. It's kind of like a combo deck in Standard. So anyway, all that to say, we're playing some Sunbird's Treasure this week, and a quick reminder before we break out the deck, if you enjoy this deck, and you enjoy Much Abrew in general, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk some Sunbird's Treasure, and the thing I realized about this deck, the way to think about it is it's essentially a combo deck, and I didn't really get that at first. I was thinking it's like a weird control style deck, but really this is a combo deck, and the combo is pretty simple. So step one of the combo is treasures, and we are using treasures to be our primary source of ramp, really. So for this we have Treasure Map, Captain Lannery Storm, and also Pirate's Pillage. So Treasure Map just comes down early, lets us scry, eventually flips into a bunch of treasures. Captain Lannery Storm seems pretty weird. We don't have many creatures in this deck. We're far from an aggro deck, but it comes down, attacks, hopefully gets in at least one hit, which will give us a treasure. If we get in 2 attacks with Captain Lannery Storm, it gives us 2 treasures, which is a really massive and important source of ramp, up to like 6 or 7 mana, which is kind of the sweet spot for this deck. And then Pirate's Pillage gives us a couple treasures, also helps us filter through our deck, get rid of extra lands. So we want to, in the early game, basically make a bunch of treasures. That is kind of plan 1 of the deck, because what we're looking to do is ramp into a Sunbird's Invocation as quickly as possible. So Sunbird's Invocation, one of the coolest cards in the Standard format, kind of gives every spell we cast from our hand sort of this weird cascade effect. We get to reveal the top X cards of our library, where X is the spell's converted mana cost, and we get to cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from among those revealed cards. So if we have down a Sunbird's Invocation and we cast, let's say, another Sunbird's Invocation, we get to look at our top 6 cards, reveal them, and cast a card with converted mana cost 6 or less from among them. So this is our big combo piece, and we're looking to basically play Sunbird's Invocation and somewhere between generate a ton of value and just straight up combo kill, win the game. So how are we combo killing with Sunbird's Invocation? And here, our most important card is Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate, insane with Sunbird's Invocation. So it's 7 mana, we cast it, we get an extra turn. If we have our Sunbird's Invocation out, we also get to dig 7 cards deep for something else, preferably another Nexus of Fate, so we can just kind of go infinite, but we have some other really big things we can hit as well. The other cool trick is we can cast something else that's big, and then find our Nexus of Fates. So when it comes to actually winning the game, what we're going to be doing is getting down our Sunbird's Invocation, casting a Nexus of Fate to take an extra turn, and eventually finding one of our 3 Niv-Mizzets. And then, as we are casting our Nexus of Fates, casting additional spells from Sunbird's Invocation, we're pinging our opponent, drawing a bunch of extra cards because we're casting all these instant or sorceries, finding more Nexus of Fates, more big things to cast, and kind of just going for the combo kill. The last big piece of the puzzle is Expansion Explosion, which is kind of like a multi-purpose all-star in this deck. So, on one hand, it's one of our best finishers, especially after we have down Nexus of Fate. If we have our full combo going, we just dump all of our treasures, all of our mana into the biggest explosion possible. We're going to draw a ton of cards, ping our opponent a ton of times with Niv-Mizzet, and we're going to get to dig, I don't know, like 10 cards deep with Sunbird's Invocation to find something like Nexus of Fate, to take an extra turn to deal even more damage if necessary. The other cool thing about Expansion Explosion is it's good at copying our cheap spells in the early game, and that's something you really want to do with this deck if you decide to pick it up, is like doubling up something like a Pirate's Pillage is an amazing source of ramp, an amazing source of card advantage. So keep in mind that copying cheap spells is a very legitimate plan, because our deck has a lot of expensive cards. If we survive to the late game, we are going to outpower, out-combo basically any deck in the format. So using our expansion to survive till the late game is a really legitimate plan in this deck. So that's the main combo. Make a bunch of treasures, get down Sunbird's Invocation, hopefully start looping Nexus of Fates with Sunbird's Invocation, eventually finding Niv-Mizzet, dealing insane amount of damage with our Expansion Explosion. The rest of the deck, Star of Extinction, another 7-drop that lets us cast it with a Sunbird's Invocation out and find a Nexus of Fate. Also just like a super sweeper, sometimes we need to cast our Nexus of Fate to find our Star of Extinction to reset the board, blow up a land, and then we're in a great shape to just combo off from there. Fiery Cannonade for early game sweeper against aggro, Shiv and Fire early game removal, Blink of an Eye, just kind of like all-purpose bounce / removal. 1 copy of Negate for the control matchups, and to deal with Planeswalkers from Golgari that can blow up our Sunbird's Invocation, all that kind of stuff, which is super annoying. Like the Vivian Reed Vraska Planeswalkers are naturally really good against our deck that's trying to win with primarily all these artifacts and enchantments. So as far as the mana base, we have a bunch of dual lands, including 1 Izzet Guildgate, some basic lands. In the sideboard, we get a bunch more removal, Lava Coil, Fiery Cannonade, 1 more Star of Extinction when we just gotta destroy everything, Negate Disdainful Stroke, and another Niv-Mizzet for control. The Mortal Sun, great at shutting down Planeswalkers against decks like Golgari. Sorcerer Spyglass, also kind of Planeswalker hate for the most part. And that is Sunbird's Treasure for Standard. And that's our Much Abrew deck for this week. So I'm super excited for this one. I just find this deck incredibly fun to play. You get these crazy combo turns where you're drawing tons of cards, blowing up stuff with Star of Extinction, just going through your entire deck, dealing tons of damage with Niv-Mizzet. It's a really sweet deck when it goes off. So we're going to give it a shot, see how competitive it actually is, and see if it can keep up with the best decks in Standard, because if it can, man, it is just such a fun deck to play. If it's even kind of competitive, it's a really awesome option for Standard. So anyway, let's get to the gameplay, see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back in a bit with a wrap-up. Alright, Much Abrew About Nothing time. We are playing some Sunbird's Treasure, and alright, we'll keep this. I mean, it's land heavy, but we have ramp towards our Nexus of Fate, and that's fine. Overgrown Tomb, Llanowar. Well, Island, go. Opponent. So you might remember this deck. We played this deck, Midnight Reaper. We played this deck on for the Twitch Rivals event, but the deck was super cool, and I want to make sure it got the full video treatment so everyone could see it, because it's just such a sweet deck. Opponent gets in. Llanowar Elves. Passes. Well, I think we're just going to play a Mountain, play Lannery Storm. Go attacking. Get a treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Opponent takes it. Down to 16. Carnage Tyrant is a bit scary here. If they have land Carnage Tyrant, that's not good for us. Carnage Tyrant is a hard card for us to beat. We'll see. Okay, tap land. Midnight Reaper. Sure. Opponent. Is this big attack? Wow. Alright, well, let's sack a treasure to scry. I don't think we want a second Nexus of Fate. Okay. We draw a mountain. We'll play the island. Pirate's Pillage. Discard the mountain. Yeah, discard the mountain. Draw some cards. Land Pirate's Pillage. Yeah, I think we stay on defense. Stay on defense with Lannery Storm. At least this stops the Llanowars from attacking this turn. We could use a Sunbird's Invocation. We can take an extra turn next turn if we want to. Opponent. Combat. Attacks. Yeah, we'll take 3. No blocks. Yep, down to 13. Forest. Alright, well, sack a treasure. Scry. A sweeper could also be sweet. Lannery Storm. We don't really need another Lannery Storm. Untap. Treasure map, scry, flip. Don't need a Steam Vents. Get a bunch of treasure. Draw a card. Steam Vents anyway. So, now what's our plan? 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, maybe we just Pirate's Pillage again and try to set up for next turn? Go to our main phase. Yeah, let's play an island. Pirate's Pillage. Discard Steam Vents. Draw a couple cards. Ooh, 2 more lands. Alright, pass the turn. Yeah, let's just pass. Stay on defense. We got lots of treasure. Opponent draws. We haven't had much luck finding a sweeper. Karn. We can deal with a Karn. Karn is not what we were really worried about. Because we're getting close to comboing off. We have a lot of mana in the form of treasures here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Karn. Digs up. Opponent can have a cast down. Cast down actually does literally nothing against us. Swamp for our opponent. Attacks. Attacks. Okay. Yeah, we'll let this go. No blocks. No blocks. Down to 7. We're just hoping to win this turn, really. So we untap. Blink of an eye. That's not bad. Alright, so step 1. Go to combat. Attack with Lannery Storm. At our opponent. If our opponent doesn't block here, I think we win. Opponent. Alright, blocks. And blocks. So Lannery Storm dies. That's fine. So we trade off. Kill the Llanowars. So now we... Ooh. Wow. Can we win? I don't think we can literally win. Opponent. 14. Draw is pretty much a new hand. 13, 12. 7. So we need... let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we can't just win. I think our plan is play a mountain, sack a treasure, draw a card. Pirate's Pillage. Let's Nexus of Fate. Take an extra turn. Yup, shuffles back in. Untap. Island. Alright, so let's Pirate's Pillage. Discard an island. Draw a couple cards. No copying. Wow, that's a lot of lands. That is a lot of lands. Sack a treasure, draw a card. Oh, my Lord Almighty. Well, play an island. Pass the turn. Oh, that's not ideal. That is not ideal. The amount of lands drawn. Far from ideal. All right, let's see what our opponent has. Untaps. Wow, that was a lot of lands. Makes a construct. Okay. Carnage Tyrant. Sure. Tap land. Opponent. Attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta win this turn. Alright. Expansion Explosion. Target our opponent. Draw cards. Oh boy. Please no timeout. Please no timeout. We were hoping to actually draw action last turn, but it didn't work out the way we hoped. Alright. Down to 7. Well, those were good draws. We dropped to 1. Untap. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Nexus of Fate. So let's play a mountain. Actually, play a Steam Vents tapped. Nexus of Fate. Take an extra turn. Discard land. Can we get the combo kill? Negate. So, play a Sulphur Falls. Star of Extinction. Blow up the land. This should do it. Opponent should die to their own Midnight Reapers. I guess we could have done that last turn, but with double Midnight Reaper, that's a lot of dying. Stack up those triggers. Triggers of death. And we got there. And, well, we flooded out in an absurd manner, but it worked. Opponent oh, down to 1. All right. Well, I mean, it still works because we got Lannery Storm. Yes, down to 1, and that does it. And that was pretty good. Our opponent had a lot of Llanowar Elves, but couldn't actually just close out the game. So against Golgari, things are interesting. They are interesting. Our best cards. Whoa! Opponent wants none of it. This is a tournament too. This is traditional constructed. Opponent scoops it up. Wants no piece of it. Cannot deal with the combo. We will definitely play first. Alright, we'll keep. I mean, this is a hand that's awkward. It's good against aggro, because we have lots of early game removal. And it's okay against control, because we have a counter. Well, now we want to get to this Pirate's Pillage. Wild Growth Walker. That's annoying. That's not what we were hoping for. Oh, there's a land. Pass the turn. Unfortunately, Wild Growth Walker dodges all of our stuff. Land for our opponent. Jade Light. Well. Yeah. Kill Jade Light. Wild Growth Walker doing its thing, though. Branch Walker. Well, now we really, really, really want to land. We really want to land for this Pirate's Pillage. Opponent. This is definitely an issue. Gets in. Down to 17. Well, pass the turn. There's the Branch Walker. Explores. Opponent. Hits a land. Yep. Plays a land. Gets in. Well, this is all we can really do. Bounce the Wild Growth Walker. Come on, land for Pirate's Pillage. There's the Wild Growth Walker. Alright, Steam Vents. Untapped. Pirate's Pillage. Discard. Discard Expansion Explosion. Alright, well, pass the turn. We're gonna need to find a Star of Extinction, basically. Tap land. Opponent. Gets in. Well, we take it. Down to 12. Runs out of Chupacabra. Sure. Treasure Map. Well, Pirate's Pillage. Discard a Treasure Map. Draw a couple cards. Play an island. Pass the turn. Branch Walker. Okay. Explores. Branch Walker. Keeps it. Yep. Oh, mills it. Okay. Yep. Opponent. Goes attacking. Well. Man, we could copy this and sweep the board. Then we use all of our treasure, though. I think we're going to. So, Fiery Cannonade. And then, yep. And then Expansion Explosion. Copy it. Yep. Board swept. That was a painful way of doing it, but it does get rid of everything. Yup. Opponent passes. Well, let's Lannery Storm. Go attacking, get a treasure. And pass the turn. I think we got to leave up Negate. Still very afraid of Carnage Tyrant. We don't have an answer for that. Ooh, yep, there it is, there it is. That's Carnage Tyrant. Okay, Negate does not help there. We draw a mountain. So, play Treasure Map. Play a mountain. Get in with Lannery Storm. Opponent takes it. Yeah, pass the turn. Okay, come on, Starve Extinction from this treasure map. Opponent, gonna get in for 7. Yup. Down to 5. Well, okay, treasure map. Starve Extinction. Vraska's Contempt, that's fine. Island to the bottom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Untap. Treasure map. We need the star. Treasure map to the bottom. Are we dead? We draw. Sunbird's Invocation. But it doesn't help. That was close. That was close. That was close. That was close. We'll scoop it up. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, we put up a good fight, but man. Hi. Carnage Tyrant. That's a big old problem. So I think what we do here is we go down the Shivan Fires. Go up the Mortal Suns. Go down maybe an Expansion Explosion. And a Blink of an Eye. And probably one Sunbird's Invocation for Lava Coils. And I think that's our plan. We gotta try to play around the Planeswalkers blowing up all of our stuff. But an extra Starve Extinction is nice. And we're on the play. Apparently everyone's just Golgarying on Arena today. I think our draws have actually been like somewhat awkward. Carnage Tyrant is a huge annoyance. It is one of probably the single best card in Standard against our deck. I guess that's not a huge surprise because Carnage Tyrant is just a really good Magic card. Solver Falls go. I mean, this hand's got a Starve Extinction if it doesn't get duressed. Forest for our opponent. And Llanowar Elves. Well, Island go. Fiery Cannonade could be really good depending on what our opponent's play is here. Wild Growth Walker. And a tap land. Well, play the island, Lannery Storm. Go attacking, get a treasure. Opponent takes it. Down to 18. Alright. I mean, we're working towards a Starve Extinction. That's our game plan. Opponent. Woodland Cemetery. Jade Light doing the double Explorer Reno. Yep. Duress. That's not good news. That's very bad news. We really needed the Starve Extinction to remain in our hand. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah. Down to 16. Oh, play Sulphur Falls. Pirates Pillage. Discard Lannery Storm. Go attacking. Get a treasure. Wow. I think that duress is going to beat us. Opponent blocks, so we'll sack a treasure. Grow Lannery Storm. Kill Jade Light. Pass the turn. I mean, maybe our opponent will choose to play something else. There's the duress. Ugh. Oh, so close, so close. That is the one card we didn't want to see on the top of our opponent's deck. Oh, that was our answer. There it goes. Yep, there goes Starve Extinction. Opponent. Please, no more Explorers. There's an Explorer. Branch Walker. Yup. Fine Finality. Grows. Yup. Opponent gets in. It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. We untap. Starve Extinction. Woo! It's another Starve Extinction. Okay. So, new plan. We got lucky. That's a Starve Extinction. We will Starve Extinction. Blow up Woodland Cemetery. That was a good draw. That was a very good draw. Put our opponent down to 2 mana. Get rid of everything. And that's what we wanted. The extinction has come. Opponent. I mean, our opponent can find finality back stuff, but that's a slow plan. Yep. There's Find Finality. Passes. Ooh, Expansion Explosion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I think what we do here is we Pirates Pillage. And then we... No. Okay, we Pirates Pillage. Discard Cannonade. And then we Expansion Explosion. Copy Pirates Pillage. Yes. So draw 4, get a bunch of treasures. And, all right, pass the turn. Yep, go ahead, opponent. Opponent. Finds a land. Lannery Elves. And Branchwalker. All right, reassembling. We're still going to need more removal, especially now that we discarded our sweeper. Finds in Woodland Cemetery, passes. Ooh, Nexus of Fate. Huh. Well, let's play the Immortal Sun. Play an island. Pass the turn. This gives us, if our opponent draws a Duress, we can Nexus of Fate. There's a land. Opponent. Gets in for 3. All right. We drop to 8. Deathcourt Scavenger. Okay. All right. Well, now we just got a combo. We got the Immortal Sun. We're not dead on board. I think we're in good shape. Opponent eats a Lannery Storm, gains some life. Sure. Opponent passes. We draw 2. That's Expansion Explosion. That's Starve Extinction. Well, let's just Starve Extinction. Blow up Woodland Cemetery. Sweep the board. Play Treasure Map. Steam Vents. Untapped. Pass the turn. And this is where our deck wants to be. This is exactly where it wants to be. Jade Light goes exploring. That's fine. I mean, if we have to, we could just kill it with Expansion Explosion. Opponent gets land and Brontodon. Brontodon is annoying. Well, hopefully we can just combo from here and win. Opponent plays a land. Treasure Map. Cannonade. We don't need it. Okay. Opponent passes. We draw 2. Yeah, I guess we're not going to scry, actually. Ooh, there's Sunbird's Invocation. That's what we want. So play Sunbird's Invocation. Play Nexus of Fate. Using our treasure. We get to go 7 deep, and this is where the deck is the sweetest deck in the standard format. Sunbird's Invocation resolves. We will take Sunbird's Invocation. Ooh, actually, let's just take another Nexus of Fate. 2 turds. Stack them up the turds. Yup. And now we Treasure Map Scry. So we got 2 turds coming. We'll keep a Sunbird's Invocation. That's fine. That's not a bad extra turn play. Opponent passes. Extra draw. Yup. So we play a Sunbird's Invocation. Trigger Sunbird's Invocation. we will take a, Lannery Storm. Then we Pirate's Pillage. Discard the Mountain. Double trigger Sunbird's Invocation. Take a treasure map. Take a treasure map. Draw some cards, get some treasure. Play a land, flip treasure map. Steam Vents to the bottom. Yup. This is where the deck is so sweet. Get in with Lannery Storm. Get a treasure. And opponents had enough. They know what's coming. 2 Sunbirds means life is bad. Life is over. And things were looking grim when they duressed our first Star of Extinction, but the Magic Gods came through. They came through and gave us more duresses. Okay. Do we want to change anything? Sorcerer's Spyglass. Ugh. All right, keep it the same. Run it back. Keep it going. Give us those Star of Extinctions. Deck is so fun. I'm still not sure how good it is, but boy, is it fun. All right, so opponent's on the draw. Or on the play, rather. Well, we got a Star of Extinction. We'll see if we can get to it before we die or it gets duressed, but we got a plan. Treasure maps are good. Swamp for our opponent. And there's the duress. Well, there goes the Star of Extinction. And Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Oh, they took a treasure map. Interesting. I guess they're not worried about... Maybe they have another duress, or they're just not worried about 7 mana from now. Forest. Llanowar. Play Sulphur Falls, play Treasure Map. Pass the turn. Forest for our opponent. Jade Light, gonna do some exploring. Land and Vivian. Vivian is a pretty big problem. Opponent gets in. Well, I think we have to scry. Mountain to the bottom for sure. Draw a card. I'll go to our main phase. Play a mountain. I think we're lava coiling Llanowar. We're basically trying to keep our opponent from resolving this Vivian read before we flip treasure map. Forest. Opponent gets in. Death Gorge. Well, the clock is increasing. There goes our treasure map. Well, we get to scry. Island to the bottom. We draw. Nexus of Fate. Well, play the island, pass the turn. Ugh. Do they have the land? They do. Vivian blowing up treasure map is so bad for us. Opponent gets in. Oh, we were so close. Yeah, down to 9. Now we're in dire straits.
Would you like to see what's left of Sky?
Yep, there goes treasure map. Oh, all right. Oh, so close. This is one of those play draw games where if we were on the play rather than the draw, we would have got the win. But as it sits, I think we're just dead. I'm not even sure. I guess our draw is a fiery cannonade to buy us a turn. If we had flipped the treasure map, if we were on the play and flipped the treasure map, we would have won. Now we have 0 outs. Yep, alright. Well, I mean, that's what Golgari does. That is the upside of Golgari against our deck. And one of the reasons it can be a challenging matchup is Vivian Reed just naturally blows up all of our most important pieces. Alright, on to the next one. Hopefully we play some non-Golgari decks. We will definitely play first. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty reasonable hand. We're a little light on early interaction if it's aggro, but Swamp for our opponent passes. Well, Sulfur Falls, Treasure Map. Pass the turn. Opponent. Ooh, Control A. Thought Eraser. Well, this will be interesting. Well, let's Treasure Map. Mountain to the bottom. Draw a card. Main phase. Play Sulfur Falls, pass the turn. Steam Vents. Opponent passes. Well, Treasure Map. I think Nexus of Fates got to go bottom for now. Draw an island. Well, play the Izzet Guildgate. At least we get to flip this Treasure Map. That's something. Dragon Skull Summit. Nagobolas the Ravager. Well, that is a issue. Let's Treasure Map. Flip. Keep Pirate's Pillage. Draw. Play the island. Pirate's Pillage. Discard the mountain. Draw some cards, get some treasure. Not going to copy. Alright. That's not bad. Pass the turn. Well, we got a Niv-Mizzet at least. See what our opponent has. Island. Opponent. Gets it. Ooh, passes? Okay. And a Star of Extinction. Well, play the island. Play Niv-Mizzet. We got the bigger dragon. Pass the turn. Opponent. What do you got? What do you got? Untaps. Land. Eldest Reborn. Well. Explosion for 2. Draw some cards. That's not good though. So we get to draw a mountain. Ping Nicobolas. Treasure Map. Land. Ping Nicobolas. Ping our opponent. Yup. So we lose our Niv-Mizzet. Ugh. Well, play Treasure Map. Play a land. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, we will discard an island. Thought Eraser. Well, there goes our Star of Extinction. Yeah, that Eldest Reborn was brutal. Well, Treasure Map. I guess we'll keep Lannery Storm. We draw. Go to our main phase, Lannery Storm. Go attacking. Opponent's got the Vraska's Contempt. Pass the turn. The problem is our opponent gets our Niv-Mizzet, and our opponent having our Niv-Mizzet is probably game here. Yeah, Niv-Mizzet stolen. Disinformation Campaign draws a card. Yeah, we don't have many outs to this, honestly. I mean, our idea is we'll combo off, but that doesn't seem super practical with a Niv-Mizzet out. So, treasure map. Well, that's a Star of Extinction. That is an out to this. Let's treasure map, flip. Keep expansion explosion. What phase are... Oh my goodness. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Star of Extinction. Blow up a land. Opponent gets to draw. We get pinged. Alright. Niv-Mizzet down. I'll pass the turn. Land for our opponent. Nicol Bolas. The Ravager. Yup. Nothing to discard. Okay, so sack a treasure. Draw a card. Untap. Draw. I think we just pass. Opponent. We're hoping that they try to flip Nicol Bolas, and then we get to kill Nicol Bolas. That's our game plan. Opponent gets in. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So we're going to go all the way. Actually, no, we're not. Let's go X6. Nicol Bolas, we draw 6. Alright. Not bad. Sure. No Nicol Bolas for you. Now we get to play a land. Play Sunbird's Invocation. Oh, and we have enough mana. Nexus of Fate. Game! Oh! Our opponent stole our Niv-Mizzet, and we're still doing it. Yeah, we will take... Let's go Niv-Mizzet and try to close out this game. Get a Niv-Mizzet. Get an extra turn. Niv-Mizzet pings. And opponent scoops it up! Sunbird's Invocation! Ooh, things look grim, but it came through, and it came through in the clutch. That was key. That was super good of our deck. Okay, so opponent's playing Grixis Control, Grixis Dragons. Against this deck, Shiv and Fire doesn't seem great. Fiery Cannonade's really bad. Niv-Mizzet's good. Our negates are good. Our Disdainful Stroke is good. The Immortal Sun seems like a bomb if we can resolve it. Also, I guess we gotta be aware of them sneaking Thief of Sanity into play. Like, we don't want to just straight up lose to Thief of Sanity. So maybe we need Lava Coils too. How do we make them fit, though, is the question. Like, what do we cut for Lava Coil? Maybe it's Star of Extinction. Although, then, how do we deal with... Alright, let's go down Blink of an Eye for Lava Coil. And maybe we gotta go down one Lannery Storm for Lava Coil. Man, look at this. The expensiveness of this deck. Alright, try it like that. We're on the draw. I mean, we can go super over the top of control decks when our hand works out the way we want it to. Opponent gets to play first. I don't think we can keep all lands Nexus of Fate. Alright, this is better. Is it Guildgate? Yeah, tap land is fine. We do want mana. Opponent. Tap land. Well, we'll raise you a tap land with the tappiest of lands. Island for our opponent. Well, play an island. Play a treasure map. Alright, opponent's got a syncopate. Untaps. Passes. Well, Steam Vents, tapped. Man, that treasure map would have been good. Opponent. Finds a land. Passes. Well, we're arguably getting negate flooded here. Opponent passes. Nexus of Fate. Well, alright, I guess we're going to have the no one draws lands game. Opponent. Alright. Drowned Catacombs. Thought Eraser. Yeah, let's just negate that, actually. Opponent passes. Alright, well, pass the turn. Ooh, opponents pulled ahead in lands. Thief of Sanity. Okay. Opponent passes. Alright, we found a land, so play the mountain. Lava Coil, Thief of Sanity. Pass the turn. Drowned Catacombs. Opponent passes. Alright, pass the turn. This is a slow start. So I'm for our opponent. Does not help them cast Niv-Mizzet. Alright, untap. Oh god. Alright, pass the turn. Well, now we're going to start expansion explosioning X1, because we are doing nothing. Actually, let's expansion. Copy Thought Eraser. Opponent counters. Well, let's negate the Sinister Sabotage. Target our opponent. Take Niv-Mizzet. Oh man, if we can find a land here. Graveyard Nexus of Fate. Shuffles in. If we can get down to Sunbird's Invocation here, we should win. Opponent. Oh, come on, land. Come on, land. It's so incredibly good. Takes a Sunbird's Invocation. Mills a land. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Sulfur Falls? Yes. Sulfur Falls, Sunbird's Invocation, and this is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. Blue-black, not good at dealing with it. Fires off an Eldest Reborn. Fine. We draw a Pirate's Pillage. Okay, so we will Pirate's Pillage. Discard Nexus. Actually, discard Star of Extinction. Sunbird's Invocation triggers. We get another Pirate's Pillage. Discard Nexus of Fate. Shuffles in. Alright. Let's just let it resolve. Resolve. Play an island. Nexus of Fate. This is what we needed. This should be the combo kill. Nexus of Fate. We gotta get off full control mode here. Yup. Nexus of Fate. Sunbird's triggers. We get a treasure map. Extra turn. Draw an island. Play the island. 1, 2. So, expansion explosion. X4. Opponent's face. We draw. Hopefully we hit a Nexus of Fate. Yes. There's a Nexus of Fate. So Nexus of Fate, extra turn, combo, it's a combo. Shuffles in, we draw some cards. Alright, we got another expansion explosion and a Nexus of Fate. Well, that makes it easy. Play Steam Vents, tapped. Nexus of Fate. Extra turn. Oh, the combo! The combo! We will take a... Opponent! It's done! It's done! It's done! We got him! Whoo! That's the power of the deck, is it just wins out of nowhere. All of a sudden, it does the sweetest stuff in all of Standard. And, yeah, that was sweet. That is the deck doing its thing. Crushing another control deck. That was impressive. Whoo, sweet. Sweet, sweet. All right, Much Abrew About Nothing time. Playing some more Sunbird's Treasure and winning some die rolls. Okay. I mean, this hand is pretty great if we just hit our lands, and in theory, Treasure Map helps make sure that happens. Mountain for our opponent, and Lava Runner. Well, okay, Sulphur Falls, Treasure Map. Our sweeper should be decent. Cannonade. Mountain. Opponent. Let's see what they play here. Wizard's Lightning's our face. Shock's our face. Alright. Well, let's just draw. Play an island. Ugh, man, maybe we're too slow. Play an island, pass the turn. Leave up our cannonade. Hopefully catch an additional creature with it. Mountain. Fanatical Firebrand. Come on, give us more creature. Wow, another Wizard's Lightning. That's a lot of burn. That's a lot of bird. Good God. Opponent. Alright, well, we got a cannonade. We got to keep our life total as high as possible. We draw land, play the land, pass the turn. So we're going to just have to, like, combo off, I guess. Opponent. Mountain. Into Frenzy. Not looking good, boys and girls. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, dear. Opponent. Gets it. Well, Treasure Map. How can we possibly win from here? Expansion Explosion to the bottom. Yeah, let's Treasure Map. Alright, keep Pirate's Pillage. Draw. Go to our main phase. Play a mountain. Pirate's Pillage. I think we're going to go Sunbird's Invocation, unfortunately. Alright, pass the turn. See if we remain alive. Land for our opponent. Come on, Fizzle. Fizzle the Frenzy. Risk Factor. Well, you can draw cards with your Frenzy out. It's a Lightning Strike. Okay. Down to 5. Down to 4. Okay. What's our plan? What's our plan? So, flip Treasure Map. Lannery Storm. I think it's too late for Lannery Storm. To the bottom. Draw. Niv-Mizzet. Well, okay. Go to our main phase. Play a mountain. Play Niv-Mizzet. And pass the turn. Can we remain alive? Opponent draws. Chain Whirler. Down to 3. Steamkin. Well, we have a chance. We have a chance. We basically just gotta somehow combo kill from here. It's probably gonna take some luck, but it's not impossible. Okay. Opponent. Passes. So we untap. We ping our opponent. We play a Sulfur Falls. We play a Nexus of Fate. We take an extra turn. We draw a card. We ping our opponent. Nexus shuffles in. Now we Pirates Pillage. Discard Star of Extinction. Ping our opponent. Draw 2 more. Ping our opponent. Ping our opponent. Shivanfire Steamkin. I think we're actually going to get the combo kill. Draw a card. Ping our opponent. Go to combat. Get in. Opponent down to 9. Extra turn. Oh my goodness, we did it. We draw. We ping. We play an island. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Expansion Explosion. X7. And that's game? Oh my goodness, I can't believe we won that. I cannot believe that we won that. Whoa! Sunbird's Treasure. That's game. That's game. Ping him up. Ping him down. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Pone had a lot of bird, and we got there. We got there. It's good enough. Oh, easy. Easy Niv-Mizzet win. Okay. Well, I guess that's how we beat aggro. Downside is... Downside is this still feels like a hard matchup. I guess that's why I'm so happy that we won, because I feel like this is probably a tricky matchup overall. So, what plans do we have? Opponents on the play. I mean, I guess we can bring in more cheap removal. We can also bring in negate for burn spells. Okay. So go down a Star of Extinction. Go down Sunbird's Invocation, Blink of an Eye. Go down Expansion Explosion. Go up 2 Cannonades, 2 Lava Coils. What else do we have that's good? Lannery Storm, I mean, the ramping is important. I kind of want... Maybe we have to go down another Sunbird's Invocation and a Nexus of Fate for negate and Lava Coil? And let's leave the Blink of an Eye. All right. Had to cut a lot of combo pieces. We'll see how this works. Well, at least we're up a game. So we only need to get lucky 1 out of 2 games. We do have a lot of removal. Come on, fast ad. Well, okay. This is fine. This hand's actually pretty good, I will say. We have a Shivanfire for the first threat. Oh boy. An opponent's going to 5. Well, this is the power of stealing game 1. Mountain for our opponent. Passes. Another Shivanfire's good. Mountain go. Opponent. Mountain. I'm a little afraid of Experimental Frenzy, honestly, but opponent passes. Well, Island go. I mean, I guess we're not that far away from Vishino Pyromancer. Hits us. Yep. Down to 18. So, end of turn, Shivanfire Pyromancer. Negate? Island. Alright, play a mountain. Pass the turn. Alright, no frenzy. The card advantage from Frenzy could get our opponent back in this. So next turn we get to Pirates Pillage. The following turn we can Sunbird's Invocation, and then just go from there. Shane Whirler. Alright. Yep, that's a good card. Opponent passes. We untap. Star of Extinction's also good. Well, let's Pirate's Pillage. Discard. Man, discarding the mountain's kind of greedy. Let's discard Shivan Fire. Alright. Well, pass the turn. We can just Starve Extinction next turn, too. That might be better. Lava Runner. Opponent. Is it Burn Spell to the face time? Lightning Strike, yup. Well, now I think we definitely just Starve Extinction. We drop to 11. Ooh, Cannonade. Well, play a Mountain. Starve Extinction. Put our opponent down to 2 lands. That means our opponent needs 2 top decks to cast a Frenzy. And we still have mana to cast Sunbird's Invocation next turn. Opponent. Pyromancer. Yup. Down to 9. Well, play a land. Play Invocation. Pass the turn. We would like to just draw 1 more land, honestly. That would be our best draw. And then we can Expansion Explosion for 7 and maybe hit a Nexus of Fate. Wizard's Lightning to 6. Man. Shock to 4. Well, we still could just lose. That is a thing. Land, please? Alright, play Sulphur Falls. Expansion Explosion. 1, 2, 1, 2. So X3. Oh, we had to cut Nexus of Fates, though. Well. So 3. Target Pyromancer. We draw cards. Sunbird's Invocation into Pirate Pillage. Discard a Cannonade. Didn't draw anything. Alright. Well, we did hit a negate. Pass the turn. What are our opponent's last cards? Opponent passes. Oh, goodness. Okay. So play a Mountain. Expansion Explosion. 1, 2, 3, X5. Opponent's phase. We draw. Wait. We don't have enough mana? X4? Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, X4. So Expansion Explosion X4. Opponent's phase. We draw. Sunbird's Invocation. Come on, Nexus. Well, I guess we take Niv. Yeah, take Niv. Opponent down to 16. We draw a bunch of cards. Ping our opponent. Ping our opponent. Ping our opponent. Ping our opponent. And pass the turn. I mean, this gives us protection from... this gives us protection from a creature with haste. We can't beat a Vishino Pyromancer, though. Alright. Yup. We draw. Ping our opponent. Negate Lightning Strike. Sack our treasures. Oh, we're not drawing much, though. Lannery Storm. Ping our opponent. Lava Coil. Yeah. There's Nexus! There's Nexus. Okay. Lava Coiling our own div is going to steal this game. Opponent passes. Ping our opponent. Nexus of Fate. Extra turn. Oh, the combo! We got there against aggro. Ping our opponent. Yeah, down to 7. And opponent's done! They scoop it up. They scoop it up. And Sunbird's Treasure. Up to 3-1. Up to 3-1. Taking down control. Taking down aggro. And kind of go Gary as well. Oh, this deck is so fun. It's so fun. Man, watch us go 5 wins. Oh, that would be so sweet. It's such a sweet combo deck. I still can't believe we won that game 1. I mean, you see how the deck is trying to win, though, against aggro, is basically playing like combo. Like, that's the basic plan, is to be essentially a combo deck against aggro. Against control, we can kind of, like, out-control them, but against aggro, we gotta kind of go combo mode. What are we up against? We're on the draw. Yeah, alright. Felt it. Ooh. Well, that's a mulligan. 1 land, not gonna do it. This will keep. We'll keep an Is at Guildgate. Well, this is not a fast hand. We do have a treasure map, though. Memorial to Folly. Well, Steam Van stepped. So it looks like it might be Golgari. Good news is Star of Extinction is really good against Golgari. Forest. Wild Growth Walker. Well, Sulphur Falls, treasure map. Now our main plan is flipping treasure map before our opponent can blow it up with like a Vivian Reed. Land Farm. Ooh, the full combo. Okay. That's a full combo. Wild Growth Walker. Ugh. Mizzet land. Wild Growth Walker. Oh boy. Well, we might not have enough time unless we draw a removal spell. We might just not even get to... We might just not even get to flipping the treasure map before we're dead. Niv-Mizzet, you gotta go bottom. We draw. Nexus. Well, play is at Guildgate. Not feeling very confident. Opponent. The good Golgari start. Swamp. Branch Walker. Wild Growth Walker. I do kind of dislike Golgari. Oh, man. Well, our opponents just had basically, I mean, roughly your best possible Golgari star. And now, yeah, we're not even going to get close to flipping Star of Extinction. Although, I will say, if we keep this, can we win? We try to chump block. We go to 1. We flip treasure map. This might be our best bet. Block, drop to 1. Flip treasure map, have to have a land on top. Alright. I mean, I think this is our only shot. So we draw Lannery Storm. We play a mountain. We play Lannery Storm. No attacks. We're dead to any removal. And we still need things to go right from here, even if we survive. Opponent has a land untapped. Vivian Reed, and yeah, I assume that this seals the deal. Yep, alright. Well, well, that was an insane Golgari start, and that's not ideal for us. So, against Golgari, Golgari's pretty good. Golgari's pretty good. I'm excited that we're going to have some Ravnica Allegiance cards coming soon, because Standard has been sweet, but we've reached the point where it feels like Golgari's just the best deck in Standard. Alright, so against Golgari, it's all about the Star of Extinction. Star of Extinction, Immortal Sun. Disdainful Stroke, maybe? Even though it's slow. And then Lava Coil is better removal. It kills a Wild Growth Walker. Go down maybe like a couple Shivan. Well, like a Shivan Fire. Maybe we got to cut some Captain Lannery Storms. Go down a Sunbird's Invocation. Go down a Nexus of Fate. And cut the Blink of an Eye. Maybe go like 2 Niv and let's go 1 Shivan Fire. Alright, try it like that. I mean, it's possible that we beat Golgari, because we did it before, but it definitely feels like one of our most challenging matchups. Alright, we get to play first, which is good. Yeah, alright. We'll keep this. So this is the kind of hand we're looking for if we don't get wrecked by duress. Ew, Sulfur Falls. That was supposed to be a Steam Vents, but... Oops. Opponent. Tap land. Well, Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent. Forest. And a Branch Walker. Well, better than a Wild Growth Walker. Hits a land. Play the island. Play Lannery Storm. Go attacking. Get a treasure. The treasure ramp is actually super important from Lannery Storm. Opponent blocks. That's fair. Well, thinking about blocking. They should, unless they're just going to kill it. Alright, Branch Walker down. Opponent. Swamp. Another Branch Walker. Resolves. Hits a land. Well, Steam Vents, untapped. Pirate's Pillage. Discard Fiery Cannonade. Get some treasure, draw some cards. Alright. Pass the turn. Opponent. So we have Star of Extinction mana. We'd have to spend a bunch of treasures, but we do have it. Woodland Cemetery. Jade Light. Explores. Carnage Tyrant. Gonna keep it. Gets it. We draw Sulfur Falls. We're at 16. If our opponent had a duress, they would have cast it. Alright, so let's Sulfur Falls. The Mortal Sun. Pass the turn. And now hopefully Star of Extinction this turn or the next turn. We'd like to get the Carnage Tyrant, ideally. That's our main hope, but we might be forced to do it earlier. Land for our opponent. Gets it. Yep. Down to 10. Go Gary Finebroker. Okay. Gets back a Branch Walker. Sure. So we get an extra card. Treasure Map and Lava Coil. I think we can... Okay. I think we can wait. Play Izzet Guildgate. There's some risk of us getting duressed, but play Izzet Guildgate. So we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's Lava Coil Jade Light Ranger. Play a treasure map. Play a treasure map. Pass the turn. So take our beads. Our opponent hopefully just slams this Carnage Tyrant. And then we Starve Extinction to reset and hopefully win. Forest. Alright. That's what we were planning on. Carnage Tyrant down. Sure. So let's scry. We will keep Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate is pretty nice here. Yup. Opponent. Gonna hit us down to 5. Wow, did not attack with Branch Walker. Huh. Well, we get an extra card. Nexus of Fate number 1. Sunbird's Invocation. Alright, well, go to our main phase. I think we just Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate, take an extra turn. Shuffles in. Scry with treasure map. Invocation bottom. Scry with treasure map. Sulfur Falls top. Draw an extra card. Play Sulfur Falls. Flip treasure map. Pirates Pillage. Yeah, I guess we can keep that. Yeah, let's flip treasure map. So get all of our treasure. Keep the Pirates Pillage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we can Sunbird's Invocation. And then Star of Extinction. Blow up Memorial. Use all of our treasures. Oh, what a combo turn. That is the power of this deck. When it starts doing things like that, it's so strong. Yep, sack all the treasures. And now we get a free peek at something. Worst case, we get Pirates Pillage. Well, best case, we get a Nexus of Fate. Extra turn. Clear the board. Clear the board. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Oh, yeah. We get a new turn. We draw 2 cards. Land. Why are we stopping all the time? Play Sulfur Falls. Go to our main phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we can go X7. Well, Expansion Explosion. X7. To our opponent's face. We draw. Sunbird's Invocation. That's a Nexus. We will take Nexus. Extra turn. Combo. It's a combo. Yeah. And let's see what we draw. There's a Nexus and many other things. Opponent down to 13. We will discard Immortal Sun and a land. Untap. Extra cards. I'll play a mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so play Niv-Mizzet. Sunbird's Invocation. Gets us a Pirates Pillage. An opponent! They're done! They're done! They're done! And that is... Ooh, Sunbird's Treasure. All right, we got to do it one more time. That went perfectly, though. That went exactly how we need this matchup to go for us to actually win. That is the paradigm that allows this deck to maybe beat Golgari. Their Planeswalkers are super annoying, though. And it's hard to fight them with Sorcerous Spyglass because they have the Veraskas, too, that they can bring in potentially. Like, it's hard to know what to name. Vivian Reed, super bad for us. Vraska, both super bad for us. So there's not an easy way to play around it. Yeah, I mean, that's a plan. That's a plan. See if we can steal one more. I mean, it's obviously not impossible because we just won that one. We put up a fight against Golgari. We also beat them in game 1, although we got the, or match 1, although we got the arena scoop, which helped. But we did legitimately win game 1, and then our opponent scooped. All right. Let's see what we get. Okay. I mean, we got a ramp. We don't have a payoff, but... Ooh. Sweet new Lannery elves. Well, Steam Vent's tapped. Let's not have a Wild Growth Walker game. Swamp. It's a Wild Growth Walker game. Lava Coil. Off the top. Off the top. We got 4. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, deck. Ooh, thank you, deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bullet 1 dodged. Forest for our opponent. Seeker Squire. Midnight Reaper. Keeps it. Branchwalker. Yup, Midnight Reaper. Opponent passes. I'll play Sulfur Falls. Pass the turn. Do we kill stuff now is the question. I think the answer is yes. So our opponent doesn't get to draw. Opponent gets it and hits us. Play the mountain. Pirate's Pillage. Discard. I think it's Lannery Storm at this point. Alright. Pass the turn. Jade Light explores. Duress on top. Duress on top. Alright, that's not the worst. Opponent gets in. Hits us to 12. Well, we play an island. We play Niv-Mizzet. We know our opponent's drawing a Duress, which is not actually super helpful here. Pass the turn. Do they Duress? They do. Okay. Ping a... Well, I guess our opponent. Yep. Takes a Nexus, shuffles in. Opponent attacks, and attacks, and attacks. I mean, we're going to block. This gives our opponent a chance to draw a removal spell, but... Yep, opponent gets to draw. Down to 18. We draw. We don't have a spell to cast, so I guess we gotta ping our opponent. Play Sulphur Falls. Play Immortal Sun, in case they draw Planeswalker. No attacks. Opponent. Combat. Attacks. Well, we're blocking. We're blocking. Opponent gets to draw. Oh, we're like a Nexus of Fate away from combo killing. Opponent. Land. And scoops it up! We took him down! We took down Golgari and Sunbird Treasure. 1 win away. 1 win away. 1 win away from maxing out. 4-1. With oh, this deck is sweet. This deck is sweet. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Come on. One more time, deck. One more time. Give us those sweet, sweet 5 wins. You can do it. You can do it. All right, we're on the draw. One more time. One more time, Sunbird's Treasure. This deck is, oh, it's so sweet. It's just a really sweet deck. Yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, assuming things... Golgari again? Well, land go. Golgari seems popular on Arena, I have to say. Branchwalker. Llanowar Elves. Mizzet. Yeah, it's not a land. Well, play a treasure map. Pass the turn. We do need to hit lands. Opponent gets in for 3. Wow, and passes? Well, we will scry. See if we can find a land. To the bottom. Oh, land, please. Land, please? Alright, there's an island. So play the island, pass the turn. Seeker Squire goes exploring. Fine Finality. Mills it. Opponent gets in. Well, stay the course. Treasure map. There's a land. So draw the land. Go to our main phase. Play Lannery Storm. Go attacking. Get a treasure. Well, alright. We gotta sack the treasure, unfortunately. Trade off. Opponent untaps. Swamp attacks. Well, flip this treasure map. Step 1. We will keep Shivan Fire. Draw. Let's Pirates Pit. Oh dear. We're on our upkeep. Go to our main phase. Pirates Pillage. Discard a Niv. Get some treasure, draw some cards. Play the land. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. That was a little clunky. I think we sacked a treasure for no real reason. Opponent gets in. Yeah. Down to 8. Midnight Reaper. Sure. Well, this is pretty fine with us. We get to untap. Steam Vents. Untapped. Play a Niv. Niv. Shivan Fire. Kill Midnight Reaper. Ping Branchwalker. Yeah, opponent gets to draw. And then sack a treasure. Draw. Ping Branchwalker. And yeah, pass the turn. We got a negate up. Doesn't stop a Chupacabra, but Wild Growth Walker. Okay. Wow, is our opponent still not finding lands? Oh, they are in some trouble. Well, ping Wild Growth Walker. Pirate's Pillage. Discard Treasure Map. Ping Wild Growth Walker. Draw some cards. Ping Wild Growth Walker. Ping our opponent. Oh man, we're gonna win this. We're in such good shape. Play a Mountain. Get in with Niv. Yeah. Play Sunbird's Invocation. Pass the turn. And this should just do it. Opponent finds a swamp. Even if they have Chupacabra now, I don't think we care. I think we just got them. They didn't hit their lands fast enough. Opponent. Vraska's Contempt. Yeah. I don't even think we're going to bother to negate, honestly. We have another Niv. Sure. Opponent passes. So play an island. Starve Extinction. Blow up the 7 mana land destruction, but we get the Sunbird's trigger. Into a Nexus of Fate. Extra turn. Blow it up! Blow it up! Get rid of that forest. And opponent! They've seen enough! They've seen enough! And we're one game away from max wins with Sunbird's Treasure. One single game. That's all we need. One more win. One more win. Okay, so what was our plan for this? Last time we took out some Lannery Storms. Go down a couple Lannery Storms. Go down a Nexus of Fate, an Expansion Explosion, a Sunbird's Invocation, a Shivan Fire, a Shivan Fire. Go up 4 Lava Coils. Go up 1 Disdainful Stroke, and 2 Immortal Suns. I think that's our plan. Oh wait, no, we need where's the Starve Extinction? We definitely need all 3 Starve Extinctions. That's our best card in this matchup. Maybe we go down to Cannonade for Starve Extinction. Cannonade's a little hit or miss. In some games it's really good against Golgari. Other games it's really bad. Well, what do we get? Okay. That's functional. Lava Coil's a card that we really want in our opening hand. Because alright, opponent duresses. Well, there goes our Lava Coil. Oh, Expansion Explosion. Interesting. Let's just mount and go. Well, Lava Coil is still a card we want in our opening hand. Forest. Because it kills Wild Growth Walker, and it kills it forever. So get rid of Wild Growth. I'm surprised they didn't take Lava Coil, honestly, especially if they have Wild Growth Walker in hand. Opponent. Tap land. Passes. Ooh. Alright. I like this. Lannery Storm. Free treasure. Well, if our opponent doesn't draw Duress, this is exactly the kind of start that we're looking for. Pirate's Pillage, more treasure. Ooh, okay. Well, that does slow us down. Well, combat. Attack. hit our opponent. We're making treasure the old-fashioned way. Pass the turn. Plague Crafter. Yep. Well, come on, card draw. So there goes Lannery Storm. Opponent plays a land, passes. Well, land go. Disdainful Stroke is not bad. That answers the first Planeswalker. Jade Light Ranger. We still need card draw. Or like a Sunbird's Invocation. Ew, Wild Growth Walker. Do they keep it? They mill it. Okay. Plays a land. Well, pass the turn. Expansion Explosion's pretty decent here. We can go X4. Llanowar. Yup. Opponent. Gets in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So Expansion Explosion X4, kill Jade Light, draw some cards. Opponent gave us a good game? They're just done? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's just play Treasure Map. Pass the turn. I want to leave up this Disdainful Stroke. Memorial. Gets back Jade Light. That's fine. That's fine. We want to next turn Sunbird's Invocation with Disdainful Stroke back up. And then we're set up to just go off. Carnage Tyrant. That's a big old dino. Llanowar Elves. I think the Star of Extinction ends the game, though. Opponent gets it. Well, let's Treasure Map. We'll keep Pirate's Pillage. I do like Pirate's Pillage. Play a Mountain. Play Sunbird's Invocation. Pass the turn. So ideally, our opponent just plays this Carnage Tyrant. Then we untap and win with Nexus of Fate and Star of Extinction. Opponent hits us to 14. There's Carnage Tyrant. Scry with Treasure Map. Steam Vents. To the bottom, I guess. Yep. Plays a Forest. So we will Nexus of Fate. Sunbird's Invocation. Gets us Immortal Sun. Shuffles in. Scry with Treasure Map. Flip it. Cannonade to the bottom. Yeah, let's Pirate's Pillage. Actually, no, let's not. Pass the turn. Extra card. There's a Nexus of Fate. And a Treasure Map. So we will Nexus of Fate. Trigger Sunbird's Invocation. Get a Sunbird's Invocation. Take an extra turn. Shuffles in. Pirate's Pillage. Discard Disdainful Stroke. Make some treasure. Trigger 2 Sunbird's Invocation. Lava Coil. Jade Light. Oh, I guess we should have Fiery Cannonaded, but that's fine. That's fine. Wow, all of our lands. Okay. Draw some cards. There's our Nivs. So go to our extra turn. Draw an extra card. Island. Star of Extinction. Play an island. Star of Extinction. Blow up a land. Triggers. Nexus of Fate. Oh, it's over. It's over. Nexus of Fate. Yes. Combo. Shuffles in. Nexus of Fate number 2. No. An opponent scoops it up. And that is the 5-0. And I was thinking Golgari was a problem for this deck, but apparently it's not. We played a lot of Golgari, and we crushed a lot of Golgari. I think we played it like 3 or 4 times out of our matches, and we only lost to it once. That was an impressive performance for one of the sweetest decks in the standard format, and we get some rewards. These are our natural rewards. Then we get our rewards for actually winning, which, bunch of gold, not bad. And what do we get for cards? Precognition Field, yeah, okay. Arcane Adaptation, fun one, and Mythic, that was a key part to our victory, so can't complain about the Immortal Sun. And that's Sunbird's Treasure, and that is one of the sweetest decks you can play in Standard right now. And apparently, it even beats with Golgari. I didn't think it did, but in our experience, it actually does, so sweet. Sweet. So what do we learn this week about Sunbird's Treasure for Standard? And the deck was pretty legit. We played a, well, traditional competitive event on Arena, so best of 3 event, and max wins is 5, and we kind of just cruise to max wins, 5-1 in our 6 matches. And matchup-wise, kind of good news, bad news situation. So bad news is the matchups were a bit repetitive. We played Golgari 4 times, which that's a lot of Golgari matchups. The good news there is Golgari is the most played and probably at this point best deck in Standard. So being able to not only play it a bunch, but beat it a bunch. We were 3-1 in our Golgari matchup, which honestly is a matchup I was really worried about because Sunbird's Invocation dies to like all their planeswalkers, Niv-Mizzet dies to most of their planeswalkers, and like Ravenous Chupacabra, they can blow up our treasure maps. It feels like on paper a challenging matchup, so I actually felt really good about the fact that the deck was able to go 3-1 against the best deck and presumably a pretty bad matchup in Standard. So apart from the Golgari matchups, we also played Mono Red, we also played Grixis Control or Dragon Grixis Control, and we beat both of those as well. So really, we crushed the most important matchup in Standard. 3-1 against Golgari, we beat aggro, we beat control, so the deck just kind of did it all in our league. So I was very impressed with how the deck played, and more importantly, the deck is just absurdly fun. It is one of the most fun decks, and you probably saw that in some of the combo turns, where it feels like, okay, we're just hanging on, we're almost dead against Mono Red, then all of a sudden we're just like, okay, there's a Sunbird's Invocation, and there's a Nexus of Fate, and there's a Niv-Mizzet, now we're drawing tons of cards, now we're picking down your board, now we're comboing off and getting extra turns, so the deck just goes from kind of doing nothing to doing everything really quickly. And the revelation I had about the deck, and this is really important because I really didn't get this at first, and I think that's why I performed somewhat worse with the deck when I first started playing it, is you really got to think of it like a combo deck. You're a combo deck. Your goal is to make treasures, get to your big pieces, find your big pieces, and then combo off and win the game. So if you think of it as like a more control style deck, where you're playing it like slow and controlling, you're going to have a lot less success than if you play it like a combo deck, where you're slamming your Lannery Storm into a blocker because you just want to make that Lotus Petal so you can get to your Sunbird's Invocation and stuff like that. So focus on the combo aspect of the deck and try to just race your opponent to that combo. Also, we had some really powerful turns where we were able to like get enough treasures with Lannery Storms in our Pirate's Pillage and copying Pirate's Pillage with Expansion Explosion, where we can actually get enough mana to cast a Sunbird's Invocation and a Nexus of Fate in the same turn, which dodges so much removal. And once we get to that point, like the first Nexus of Fate with Sunbird's Invocation out, all of a sudden the odds of us winning the game are extremely high. So don't be afraid to aggressively use your treasures for those kind of combo turns. Sure, there's a chance that we whiff. There's always a chance. We could hit 7 lands with our Sunbird's Invocation, but the odds are really high once we cast a Nexus of Fate with Sunbird's Invocation out that very good things will happen, and either we win the game right away or else we just swing the game hugely in our favor over the course of the next couple turns. So the deck is a blast to play. It's super fun and apparently pretty competitive as well, at least based on our matchups. I'm super happy that it can beat Golgari, beat the other stuff as well. So if you're looking for something just super fun to play that is also a bit competitive at least, while you're waiting for Ravnica Allegiance, give it a shot. It is just a blast to play. One of the most fun Standard decks I think going on right now. So anyway, that's been Sunbird's Treasure for Standard. That's been our Much Abrew for this week. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.